you had no say in the matter. You were defenseless. We all were. We all went through it. Just dropped into this situation completely out of our control. We didn't get to pick and choose our family. God loved them, of course, but we didn't have a say in that. Our environment, our upbringing, the people we associated with out of sheer proximity, experiences, everything. No control, man. Before we had an ability to even really think for ourselves, we're just given this hand. Figure it out. So what do? We conform. We do what everyone else was doing and just try to fit in. Worried about the perception other people have about us. Again, we were so young that this is to really think for ourselves and dive into what is going on here. No, that's beyond us. We're fucking kids. But no, just making sure we always had the fresh new clothes. That way we look cool to everybody else. Or, our buddy down the street got a new bike, so we're asking our parents, man, we got to get. I need a new bike. Like I need the new ride too. I know personally, like I was really good at soccer growing up, really good, but it didn't matter. Like soccer wasn't cool in high school. What was cool was football. So I quit playing. Jobin, calm down. Oh. My big boys. Say hi, Jobin. Look at the camera, Jobin. Say hi. He just had his 6-month checkup from cancer. Benson has been on his medication and got nothing but great news. I'm going to take him tomorrow just to get another full body x-ray just to make sure that everything is, that he's good, because we're taking him off his medication and we're doing good, right, puppies? No, but I quit football because it wasn't for me. I quit soccer to play football. I quit football because it just wasn't who I was. But man, I thought that would be cool, right? That's what everyone else was doing, like Friday nights and game night, and that's where the games everyone goes to. We all did it, guys. We all, in our own ways, conformed and let our ego begin to take shape. The ego is just based on, again, the way other people think about us, as if that really matters. The ego keeps us from our authenticity, our inner knowingness of who we are and the confidence that we have in ourselves. But guess what? You're older now. You have the ability to make decisions for yourself, accompanied with the life experiences that you've had up to this point that ultimately have shaped you into this person. But as we just mentioned, that's not the real you. That's just the person you conform to. That's all based on the situation that you were dealt and how you responded to those situations. But again, if we take a step back and realize, okay, as a child, a teenager, a young adult, this pattern just kept going on and on and on. And formed me and molded me into this person. But something's missing. Like, we all have that inner dialogue. It's like, man, thought there was more to this. Like, I expected there to be more. Just what is missing? But of course, whenever those thoughts come in and we start to really have those anxious moments, we don't want to address them. No, we want to escape them and distract ourselves. That's why our phones are so powerful. That's why video games are so popular. And as much as I love music, just listening to music day in and day out is, well, it's a waste of time and a distraction. We all have our vices. We all have our ways of masking the way that we truly feel. Until we decide that you're tired of running from those thoughts. You're tired of running from this unease. This thought of, isn't there something more? I'm telling you there is. That more is you. But for there to be more, you've got to be more. You've got to get back or get in line with the person that you're supposed to be, not the person you conform to based on your ego. The only way out is in and addressing that voice inside, that inner dialogue that keeps asking you those questions. Because that's your conscious, your real conscious, the real authentic you that is trying to get you to realize you should be doing more. You should be doing the things that speak to you, not doing the things that you've done up to this point, because that is all based off ego and conformity anyway. There's a fire within you that's waiting to be lit. And it all starts with doing the inner work. It all starts with focusing on bettering oneself. Mind, body, spirit. If you can break your day down into that tri-state level of consciousness and just focus on the virtues in life instead of distracting ourselves with vices, your life will change. Your mentality, your mindset will change. Your internal state of being will change. If you continue to do what is easy and what has been handed to you, again, by no choice of your own, you did not have a say in the matter. You were given this situation and you've just been playing it. Been playing the hand which you were dealt. But again, when you were younger, you were defenseless. You're not anymore. You're older. You have the ability to think for yourself and make decisions for yourself. The question is, what are you going to do about it? And if you continue to keep doing what is easy, your life is going to continue to be hard. But if you make the changes necessary and do what is hard, I promise you your life will become easy. But it all starts with doing the things that we need to do to become our best self. Mind, body, spirit. Mind, read, journal, be productive, focus on being a creator. It can be artistic, cooking, working on a car, whatever it is. Expand your mind. Think about thinking. Sit back and just let this thing cook for a while. And you don't have to write or journal or read. Those should be done. But to address the mind, just put the distractions down and let this thing cook for a while. Clear that attic space. Body, get a sweat in. Just about every day. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but it will get easy at some point. Walk. Continue to get up in the morning, walk. Sooner or later it'll turn into a jog. Before you know it, you're going to want to run sprints. They throw some weight around. Yoga practice. Just doing yoga. Cycling, swimming. I mean, just get the heart rate up, guys. Get out and be active. We are energy. So motion creates emotion. You're not tired and exhausted all the time from the things that you do. You're tired and exhausted from the things that you don't do. So flip the script and get up and start creating emotion for yourself. Positive emotion through the things that you do. Get a sweat in. Get two in. Make it a really damn good day. It's mind, body, spirit. Meditate. Period. It's you have to. Is meditation good for you? Yeah, always. I don't think there's anyone that could sit here and try to justify the fact that meditating is not good for you. So do you do it? And if the answer is no, then question is why? Well, I know the answer. If you know meditation is good for you and you don't do it, the reason why is because it's hard. Because when you sit down initially, it's like, this is stupid. I don't know why this isn't for me. Again, that's all the ego, dog. That's the person you've been up to this point and the person you've conformed to. That's your subconscious trying to trick you into thinking that this isn't for you, but when in fact you have to kick that wall down and get through that initial roadblock and keep moving forward. And sooner or later, when you sit back and meditate and just put the distractions down and you have a clear head, a clear conscience, and not just these constant racing thoughts, then you've arrived. You have now cleared this attic space of the person that you've been up to this point, and all the thoughts and anxieties and apprehensions and stress, exhaustion. It's just presence. It's clarity. Now you have the space necessary to start propelling you forward and think about your future endeavors and the life that you're now creating for yourself. You've rid yourself of the past, the person you've conformed to, all the experiences and things that have built this mold of this ego. You've rid yourself of it. Now you have the space, the time, energy necessary to start really stacking and become the person you're supposed to be. The only way out is in. It's time to get to work, guys. No breaks. Click like, subscribe. Enjoy the ride.